My dearly beloved, I have called you here because the moment has arrived. What you're about to hear is the difference between staying trapped in yesterday and stepping into the new era I've prepared. The time to act is now. Watch until the end, then respond. Open your heart. Share this with the one I've placed on your path, and return, because the next chapter of your life begins with what you do after this word. Tomorrow marks the last day, not of your life, but of an old chapter, of the chains that have bound you, of the limitations that have restrained you. It is the day when the suffering you have borne for so long will cease, the day when the fears that have held you captive in darkness will finally vanish. All that has weighed you down, all that has burdened your heart, it will be left behind. Know this: when one door closes, another opens. When an old season ends, a new chapter begins. You will step into a completely new era, a time of renewal, a time of freedom, a time of wonders I have prepared especially for you. I know you have walked through harsh days. You have fought battles no one has witnessed. You have endured moments when continuing seemed impossible. There were times when you feared you would remain trapped forever in cycles of old wounds, failures, and unhealed scars. But I have come to tell you that those things will no longer hold power over you. Tomorrow, a new page will turn. Tomorrow, you will experience a transformation beyond what you ever imagined. The things that delayed you will be shattered. The barriers that blocked your path will disappear. The opportunities you believed lost will return. The long-awaited blessings will come to pass. But the most important truth is this: you will no longer be the person you are today. A stronger, more resilient, more radiant version of yourself will rise. The things that once bound you will lose their grip. Fear will no longer rule you. The past will no longer hinder you. Negative thoughts will no longer obstruct your way. My beloved child, prepare your heart. Prepare to step into something greater. Prepare to receive what you never dared to dream of. Prepare to witness me working in ways beyond your imagination. The signs have been revealed. The events have unfolded as warnings, as alarms ringing to remind humanity that the hour is near. Do not let yourself be lulled into complacency by the hurried pace of this world. Do not be distracted by fleeting things you once thought important. For the hourglass of this age is nearly empty, and when the appointed time arrives, nothing can stop what has been decreed. Let these words awaken you, stir your soul, and ignite a new fire within. A deep yearning to walk in truth, to live a meaningful life, to prepare your heart for what I have set in motion. Do not delay any longer. Do not think you can wait for another day, another moment, another chance to return. You do not know when the final grain of sand will fall. You do not know when your time on this earth will end. Act now. Open your heart today, and let me lead you on the path you were created to walk. My beloved child, understand that this world is not eternal. What you see today may vanish tomorrow. What you once clung to may disappear in the blink of an eye. Fame, wealth, success, all the things you once valued can all be lost. But there is one thing that never changes, never fades, never disappears: my love for you and the eternal plan I have ordained for your life. You can trust me completely, for I am the foundation that never wavers, the source of life that never runs dry. Prepare your heart. Do not let the cares of this world consume you so much that you forget what truly matters. Do not let the busyness of life cloud your vision. Do not allow past pains, disappointments, or failures to hold you back. Lift up your eyes. Set your heart on eternal things, for what is coming will be unlike anything you have ever known. A door is opening. Something new is unfolding. I am calling you to a journey that will transform you and also change the world around you. But you must be ready. You must be awake. You must have a longing heart, a willing spirit, a humble mind open to learning. Release the things that entangle you. Let go of burdens you have carried too long. Rise and step into what I have prepared for you. You need not be afraid. Even if the world shakes, even if everything changes, even if what you once trusted crumbles, I am still here. I am the unchanging one. I am the one who keeps his promises. I am the refuge for all who seek me. You do not need to fight alone. You do not need to search for answers where peace cannot be found. Come to me. Let me show you the right path. Let me give you wisdom to walk rightly in this time. Remember, you were not placed here by accident. You were born at this moment, in these circumstances, for a divine purpose. I have called you. I have chosen you. I have prepared you for this moment. Believe that I am doing something new. Believe that what I have begun in you, I will complete in glory. Walk with courage, full trust, and a heart ready to receive. The old season has passed. The new season is coming. I am doing all that is necessary to bring you into the great plan I ordained before time began. I have walked with you through every season of your life. I have journeyed with you through the deepest valleys where you thought you'd never find your way out. I have been by your side when you felt lost, unsure of the right path, and I have not left you even when you doubted yourself, even when you wavered between choices, even when you felt unworthy of my love. But my beloved, I have not only been with you in trials, I have stood with you on mountaintops too. I have seen you reach for what once seemed impossible, witnessed you break through limits you believed would hold you forever. When you achieved what you prayed for, when you reaped the fruits of your efforts, I rejoiced with you. I smiled as I saw you recognize the strength I placed within you, as I watched you walk with greater faith, as I witnessed you becoming more and more the person I created you to be. Now, as the final moment approaches, I want you to know I have never forgotten you. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not left behind. I have called you by name. I have engraved your name upon the palm of my hand. Nothing can take you from my embrace. Nothing can make me turn away from you. Though the world changes, though all else crumbles, I remain. I am faithful, always true to my word, always by your side. You belong to me. You are not a drifting soul, a speck of dust swept away by time. You are mine. Before you knew me, before you called my name, before you understood my love, I chose you. I called you. I placed you within my divine plan. And though you may have wandered, doubted, questioned your purpose, you have always belonged to me. I will never give up on you, my beloved. Let these words sink deeply into your heart. Let them be the unshakable assurance within your soul that you are not alone, that you are not forgotten. Remember, you have a place where you belong, that you are loved, that you are held and protected within my arms. The world may change, people may turn away, but my love for you is eternal. Trust me, even when you don't understand everything. Hold my hand, even when the road ahead is unseen. Rest your heart in peace, knowing I am guiding you, I am keeping you, I am preparing you for what is to come. Know that every trial you have faced was not in vain. Every tear you shed was not wasted. I have gathered every tear, I have recorded every pain, every prayer, every hope you have held. Now, as the final day draws near, be steadfast more than ever. You are not abandoned, you are not forgotten, you are mine forever. Nothing can change that. If you trust, if you hold on to this truth, you will no longer be afraid, anxious, or uncertain about the future. For I was there from the beginning, I am here with you now, and I will be with you until all is fulfilled. I have called you for this very moment, not because you are perfect, not because you never erred, but because you are immeasurably precious to me. I do not seek those without flaw, without weakness. I choose those willing to open their hearts, ready for me to transform and use them in ways only I can. You don't need to prove your worth or earn my love. From the moment you were created, a great purpose was placed within you by me. I have chosen you. I have called you. I have placed you in this unfolding history for a divine plan. A plan that will change not only you but also the world around you. You are a vessel created to carry my glory. You are not just one among billions. Within you dwells my light, a light that pierces darkness, illuminates paths for the lost, reflects my love and grace upon this world. As you walk in my presence, you do not live merely for yourself. You become a living testimony of the power and love I have given humanity. Do not let fear bind you. Do not let the negative voices of the world cause doubt. Do not let past memories hold you back, making you feel unworthy or weak to fulfill your calling. I have not called you to live in fear or remain confined by past limits. When you see yourself through my eyes, you will realize you are stronger than you believe, braver than you imagine, and have a greater purpose than you know. You were not created to live in anxiety or insecurity. You were not born to be imprisoned by self-doubt. I did not give you a spirit of fear. I gave you a spirit of power. Power to overcome challenges, to cast out darkness, to win battles you once deemed impossible. This power is not your own, but mine, my presence within you. When you embrace this power, you will no longer see yourself as weak. You will know you are fully equipped to face what lies ahead. I have also given you a heart filled with love. Love strong enough to cast out fear. Love deep enough to heal wounds inflicted by the world. Love wide enough to cover not only yourself, but those around you. When you walk in this love, you will no longer fear rejection. You will not be wounded by others' judgments, because you will know you are already fully loved. This love enables you to forgive, to see others kindly, to live freely, not defensively. I have placed within you a spirit of wisdom, a mind that discerns right from wrong, a wisdom that shields you from the world's lies, an understanding that prevents you from being shaken by fleeting things. You do not need to grope in darkness or be anxious about the future. I have given you clarity so you may know where to go, what to do, and which path to take. When you listen to my voice, you will not be lost nor misled by anything not from me. So, my beloved, rise with courage. Walk forward without hesitation. Let your inner light shine brightly. Let your love spread wide. Let the wisdom I've given guide your steps. The world may change, circumstances may shift, but always remember, you are not walking alone. I go before you. I walk with you. I protect you every step of the way. Let your faith grow stronger than ever. Let your heart be filled with peace, for you know I am keeping you. Do not fixate on your limitations, but focus on my boundlessness. Do not dwell on what you have yet to do, but trust what I can accomplish through you. You do not need to do this by your own strength, for I will strengthen you. I will make a way. I will bring all things to fulfillment. Be courageous and walk forward, my beloved. You are not a lost soul drifting in this world. You are the one I have chosen, the one I have appointed, the one I have called to shine my light, reveal my love, and be a living testimony of my grace. You do not need to fear, for you are held in my hands. You do not need to doubt, for I have set a perfect plan over your life. You do not need to hesitate, for when you walk in obedience, you will witness wonders beyond your imagination. Tomorrow is the day when all things will be revealed, secrets exposed, truth verified. It will be a day of judgment, a day of revelation, a day when justice is executed and all that was overturned restored to perfect order. What has been hidden will no longer remain in darkness. What seemed lost will be found. What was broken will be restored in ways beyond your dreams. The world as you know it will change. The systems you relied on, the things you thought unshakable, all will be tested by the light of truth. Deception will have nowhere to hide. Corruption will be exposed. Strongholds built on false foundations will crumble. What you believe permanent may vanish in an instant. But one thing you can be sure of, my word never changes. What I have promised will endure forever. What I have spoken will come to pass. I am the faithful one, the one who never fails to fulfill his word. My beloved, prepare your heart, for that day will separate light from darkness. Truth will confront falsehood. Every soul will be judged by righteousness. For those who trusted me, it will be a day of joy, victory, and perfect restoration. But for those who rejected the truth, it will be a day of shock and regret. The opportunity was given, but not seized. I do not desire anyone to be lost, but time waits for no one. The last grains of sand in the hourglass have fallen. The appointed time has come. Those clinging to worldly things will find they cannot save them. Wealth will not buy righteousness. Status will not stand before eternal justice. What mankind calls power will be meaningless before true authority. But those who have placed their faith in me, those who have stood firm in my promises, will have nothing to fear. For I have promised that those who belong to me will not be abandoned or left behind. I have engraved your name upon the palms of my hands. Nothing can separate you from my love. Remember, tomorrow is not only a day of judgment, but also a day of revelation. A day when all will be made known in the radiant light of truth. The things you have not understood, the questions you have asked, the mysteries that perplexed you, all will be unveiled. The injustices you witnessed, the trials you endured without knowing why, the moments you wondered why I allowed them, all will have answers. You will see the full picture, the perfection of my plan, the deep meaning behind everything I have done, which you could not yet comprehend. It will also be a day of restoration. What was stolen will be returned. What was wounded will be healed. What was broken will be mended. Those who wept through the night will rejoice in the morning. Those who suffered for truth will be honored. Those who remained faithful through adversity will receive the reward I have prepared. No sacrifice is in vain, no tear forgotten, no act of love unnoticed. My beloved child, trust the eternal covenant I have made with you. It is not a temporary promise or an agreement that changes with time, but an everlasting commitment that cannot be shaken. I have spoken to you from the beginning, and I will keep my word forever. What I have ordained, no one can hinder. What I have declared will not return void. Though the world may be in turmoil, though times may change, though everything you have known may be altered, I remain the same. I am faithful, the keeper of promises, the one who was, who is, and who will always be with you. Therefore, stand firm. Do not let your heart be troubled by what you see. Do not let the panic of the world instill fear. Let your heart find rest in my unshakable peace. Walk forward knowing you are not alone. You are protected. You have been chosen to step into my eternal plan. Place your trust in me, not in the fleeting things of this world. For I alone am the foundation that will never be shaken. My beloved child, do not let tomorrow come while you hesitate or delay your decision. This is not the time for uncertainty or questioning. It is the time to rise with unwavering faith. Let me guide you. Let me fulfill all things within you. Prepare your heart, for glory draws near. And when that day comes, you will not be afraid, but will rejoice as you step into the glory I have prepared for you from eternity past. You may not know exactly what lies ahead, but you can be certain of this. I am still holding you, still protecting you, still keeping you within my everlasting covenant. Therefore, my beloved, walk with courage. Let your faith be stronger than ever. Let hope burn brightly within you. For tomorrow may be a day unlike any the world has ever known. But for you, it will be a day of triumph, a day when you realize every promise I have given is true. Every moment of waiting was worth it, and my love for you has never changed. Perhaps your heart is filled with questions and uncertainties. Perhaps you wonder why I speak these words to you now, when the world seems to spiral out of control, when darkness covers humanity, when the number of lost souls echoes across the earth. My beloved child, I speak now because this is the time to be prepared. This is the moment when you cannot remain still, delay, or allow your heart to waver with the world's shifting tides. I do not want you caught off guard. I do not want you swept away by fear and doubt. I want you ready, not just mentally but spiritually prepared, deeply and unshakably prepared. Stand firm in your faith. Remember, what you see with your natural eyes is only part of the greater picture. When the world trembles, when foundations once secure are shaken, when hopes once held become meaningless, do not be afraid. Do not let your heart be troubled like those with no hope. Do not let fear take hold and make you forget you do not belong to this world. You were not created to live in fear, but to walk in peace. You are not a victim of circumstances, but called to stand firm amidst change, trials, and uncertainties beyond the world's control. Do not let the world's lies make you doubt what I have spoken. Do not let what you see make you forget my promises from the beginning. Those who trust me will never be abandoned. Those who cling to my word will never be shaken. The world may change, but my word never changes. What I have spoken will not return void. It will accomplish what I ordained. My beloved child, I call you to trust my plan, even when you do not fully understand. Learn to see beyond your eyes. Trust what only I can do. When you do not know the future, remember I do. When you feel lost in a changing world, remember I do not change. When you feel directionless, remember I am the way, the truth, the light guiding you. Do not let your heart be troubled by the events around you. Do not let news, rumors, or fears make you forget you belong to me. Keep your heart at peace. Trust in me. Let me be your unshakable refuge. When strong winds blow, when waves rise high, when darkness threatens to overwhelm you, remember I hold you in the palm of my hand. Nothing can separate you from my love. No power can shake the covenant I made with you. Prepare your heart for what I will do. Let me strengthen you. Let me establish your soul. Let me equip you with wisdom, power, and courage. There is no time to hesitate. This is not the time to delay, turn back, or live half-heartedly. This is the time to rise, walk in faith, and surrender your life completely to me. My beloved child, I prepare you for something greater than you have ever known. The days ahead will not be easy, but you will not walk alone. I have been with you from the beginning. I am with you now. I will continue with you until all is fulfilled. Let your heart be filled with certainty that you are not alone. Trust that I placed you in the right place at the right time within the plan I ordained. This is not the time to look back with regret, not the time to let failures discourage you. This is the time to move forward with unwavering faith, a ready heart, and a determined mind that will not be swayed. This is the time to step out of your comfort zone, to dare to believe beyond your ability, to walk on water instead of fearing the sink. I call you not to live an ordinary life, but to step into a divine mission. I equip you not just to survive, but to be a light shining in the darkness. I call you not to live as the world expects, but as I ordained before time began. Be ready, be steadfast, hold fast to what I have promised. Do not let anything make you hesitate. Do not let fear cause you to waver. Do not let fleeting worldly things make you forget the eternal things I have prepared for you. My beloved child, I speak now so you walk in preparation, readiness, and awareness. I do not want you caught off guard or swept away by what does not belong to you. Stand up, trust, let your heart be firmly rooted in me, for the day of fulfillment is near, and I want you to stand strong, without doubt, without fear, but filled with faith, overflowing with hope, and completely secure in my faithfulness. I have watched over you through every step of your journey. I have seen the battles you faced, the trials you endured, and the pain within your heart. I know there were days you felt exhausted, unable to take another step. Moments you stood at crossroads, torn between faith and doubt, hope and despair. But you did not give up. You did not turn away. You chose to trust me, even when everything around you told you to surrender. I have seen the storms you endured. I know the burdens you carried alone, the days when no one seemed to understand your pain. I know the hidden wounds, the deep scars only you and I see. I have seen you walk trembling but refusing to stop, heard your whispered prayers in darkness, your cries when you felt no strength left. My beloved child, none of it is forgotten. Every tear you shed, I have counted. Every prayer you lifted, I have heard. Every sacrifice you made, I have seen. The burdens you carried are not in vain. You may think your efforts yielded no results, that your work made no difference. But nothing done in my name is wasted. Not one act of love, not one step of faith, not one decision of obedience is unnoticed. I have seen you choose right, even when wrong seemed easier. I have seen you love, even when you had every reason to walk away. I have seen you stay faithful, even when everything urged you to betray your convictions. And I am proud of you. There were times you thought no one noticed, that your efforts went unseen. But I have seen it all. I have seen your forgiveness even when your heart ached. I have seen your faithfulness when the path was unclear. I have seen your giving, even with little to spare. And I remember everything. Everything you have done in my name holds eternal value. There are rewards yet unseen, seeds yet to sprout. Trust that I have not forgotten a single thing. Every act of faithfulness, every prayer, every step of obedience builds something greater than you yet perceive. One day you will see not a single tear was wasted. Every endurance, every step of faith, every choice to trust instead of doubt, it all weaves together a story I have written just for you. A story you will look back on with joy and pride. My beloved child, I know there are days you feel weary, moments you question whether your sacrifices matter, times you wonder if you are on the right path. Know this: yes, you are on the right path. Yes, you are doing the right thing, because every time you trust me, every time you stand firm instead of giving up, every time you choose love over hatred, you move closer to the plan I set for you. Persevere. Do not let challenges shake your faith. Do not let obstacles make you forget my promises. Do not let the world's negativity make you forget I chose you, called you, and placed a purpose on you no one can take away. Hold fast to your faithfulness. Hold fast to your hope. Walk forward with courage. I am still at work, still moving, even when you cannot see it, still completing the work I began in you. I am proud of you, my beloved child. I see not only what you have done, but who you are becoming. I see your growing faith. I see your open heart. I see your transformation. And know this: you do not need to be perfect for me to love you. You do not need to reach a certain level to be worthy of my presence. You only need to keep walking, keep trusting, and keep allowing me to guide you. You may not see results now, but remember that everything you do matters. None of your efforts are in vain. No act of obedience is too small in my eyes. No prayer ignored. And when the time comes, you will see everything you have done in my name will bring a harvest far greater than you imagine. Tomorrow, the final moment, the predestined time beyond measure, will not be just another day. It will be a day of immeasurable joy, a celebration beyond any the world has known. That day will not bring sorrow or regret. Instead, it will be a day when laughter fills the air, a moment when every faithful heart will find comfort, restoration, and a fulfillment unlike anything experienced before. My beloved child, this will be the day of victory, not the victory of the strong by worldly standards, nor the fleeting glory of the earth, but the true victory, the triumph of souls who have trusted in me through the fiercest trials, the victory of those who have walked by faith despite the thorns and hardships of life. On that day, every pain and wound you have borne will lose its power over you. The battles you have fought, the tears shed in silence, the times you fell but rose again by my strength, none of it will be in vain. Tomorrow, you will witness the reward of faithfulness. You will realize that nothing you have endured has been wasted. Above all, it will be the day of reunion, the day when every wall of separation will crumble, the day when the distance between you and me will vanish completely. Until now, you have believed in me through faith. You have felt my love in moments when I upheld you in life. You have heard my voice whisper softly to your heart whenever you prayed. But tomorrow, you will not only know me by my promises, you will see me more clearly than ever before. You will behold me not through the lens of longing, but with your own eyes. You will experience my love not as an abstract concept, but as a living, eternal reality. You have faced loneliness, days when you felt abandoned in a cold, distant world. There were times you wondered if anyone truly saw you, if anyone truly understood your heart. But on that day, you will realize you were never alone. You were never forgotten. I have always been there, watching every step you took, waiting for the day when you would return to my embrace with nothing standing between us. And in that moment, all doubts will vanish. Every wound within your heart will be healed. You will understand that I love you more than anything you could ever imagine. The trials you have endured, the pain you have suffered, the moments when you felt unable to continue, all will become distant memories, mere shadows that can no longer touch you. No more sleepless nights filled with anxiety. No more days spent struggling just to get through. You will no longer need to fight for what is old and fading. They will pass away, and a new reality will unfold before you. A reality without tears, without loss, without separation. The glory of eternity will shine forth, not as the dawn of a new day on earth, but as an everlasting radiance, a light beyond anything this world has ever known. That light will illuminate everything, piercing through every darkness, dissolving every sorrow. You will no longer need to seek peace, for you will be immersed in eternal peace. You will no longer long for love, for you will be enveloped in a love that never fades, a love that is forever complete. My beloved child, prepare your heart. Do not allow fear or doubt to make you falter. Do not let the chaos around you cause you to forget the promise I have given. Hold fast to your faith. Continue walking in hope, for the time of glory is nearer than ever before. What I have promised will never fail. You have fought courageously. You have held on to your faith even as storms raged around you. And tomorrow you will see your reward. Rejoice, be glad. Lift up your head, for you are not only redeemed, you are loved. You are awaited, and you will step into eternity in the glory I have prepared for you. When you stand before me, face to face, you will know that every trial you endured was not in vain, but was leading you to the most glorious moment of your existence. But my child, I also know that not everyone chooses me. Not everyone opens their heart to receive my love. There are those who have turned away from the light, who have chosen their own paths, walking roads where I am not present, distancing themselves from my embrace. They have heard my call but refused it. They have seen the light but chosen darkness. They were given opportunity but rejected it. My heart breaks for them. The sorrow within me is beyond words, because I know they do not realize what they are losing. They believe they can walk alone without me. They believe they can find fulfillment in the fleeting things of this world. But they do not know that nothing in this life can fill the void in their soul like I can. They do not know that true peace can only be found in my presence. They do not understand that true joy is not found in temporary pleasures, but in a relationship with me, the one who created them with infinite love. They do not know the gentleness of laying down their burdens upon me. They do not understand the joy of walking with me on life's journey. They have never tasted the peace that comes from placing full trust in me. They have never experienced true freedom, a freedom that does not come from satisfying fleeting desires, but from surrender, from allowing me to lead their lives. And the most heartbreaking truth is that they do not realize all this until it is too late. Tomorrow, the final day, will be the day they recognize what they have lost. But, my child, when they realize it, the door will have already closed. At that moment, there will be no more opportunities to turn back, no more time to change their choices. For the first time, they will see clearly what they have forsaken. For the first time, they will understand that everything they pursued, wealth, fame, power, worldly pleasures, was nothing more than mist, vanishing before the light of eternity. They will look back on their lives and see that they exchanged what was eternal for what was fleeting, that they chose what perishes instead of what endures forever. They will realize they thirsted for something that could never satisfy their souls. They chased illusions, only to find in the end that they were lost. But by then, nothing can be changed. When time has run out, when the final opportunity has passed, they will stand before an unalterable reality. They have walked away from my grace. They will remember the times I called them, the chances I gave, the moments I knocked on their heart's doors. They will recognize that I was always there, yet they rejected me. That day will not be one of joy for them, but a day of indescribable sorrow. They will stand before me with nothing left to hide, nothing left to justify, nothing left to repair. They will understand that the opportunity is gone, that they themselves chose the path leading to eternal separation. They will feel a deep emptiness, a regret beyond words. But my child, it is not because I have abandoned them. It is because they have abandoned me. It is not because I did not give them the chance, but because they turned away while the opportunity still stood before them. Imagine that. The anguish of a soul realizing it has lost its only chance to live in eternal love. Imagine the terror in their hearts when they understand they cannot turn back time, that no road leads back to me. It is a separation beyond repair, a loss that nothing can compensate. My beloved child, I do not want anyone to endure this. I do not want anyone to face a regret that can never be undone. That is why I have persistently called out, why I have never ceased seeking the lost, why I have sacrificed everything to create a way back. A door open to all who desire to enter, but a door cannot remain open forever. One day it will close, and when it does, no one will be able to open it again. My beloved, if there is someone in your heart who has strayed from me, if there is someone you know who has chosen a path without me, I plead with you, go to them. Reach out once more, before time runs out, before the door closes forever. Tell them of my love, not with words of judgment, not with condemnation, but with the very love within your heart. Let them see that no matter how far they have turned away, no matter how long they have been distant, I am still waiting for them, longing for their return. Let them know they are not forgotten. No matter how many times they have rejected me, I still love them with an unchanging love. My beloved child, I know it is not easy to bring my love to those who have rejected it. Perhaps you have spoken to them, prayed for them, and hoped they would listen, yet they have refused to open their hearts. Perhaps they have mocked you, turned away, or denied everything you have tried to share. But my child, do not give up. Time is running out, and the final day draws near. Go to them once more. Pray for them once more. Bring my light to them, even if it is just a small final glimmer. You may ask yourself, will they listen? Does it even matter if I try again? My beloved, you do not need to know the outcome. You only need to obey. Your task is to sow the seed. The rest is mine to accomplish. Do not think your words will be forgotten. Do not think your prayers have no effect. Even if they do not respond immediately, even if no visible change appears, you do not know what stirs within their souls. Perhaps one word you speak will awaken something long dormant. Perhaps one prayer you offer will reach the deepest part of their being. Perhaps in the moment that seems most hopeless, they will return. Remember, before the final day arrives, I am still working. I am still calling them, still moving in their hearts, even when you cannot see it. I am the one who never stops seeking the lost. I am the one who never gives up, even when humanity rejects me. And if you are the vessel I can use to bring even one soul back, then your steps will not be in vain. My beloved child, let your heart be in tune with mine. Let your soul burn with the same longing I carry, the longing to see every soul return before it is too late. Pray with all sincerity. Weep for them if you must. Stand in the gap between them and destruction, and call upon me on their behalf. For it may be that just one prayer of yours will change the course of someone's eternity. Look around you. Think of those you love, those you cannot bear to lose. Do not let anyone be left behind on the final day. If there is someone in your family, among your friends, or even someone you have met who has not yet opened their heart to me, go to them. Let them know that I am waiting for them. Let them feel my love through you. My beloved child, let these last days be the days you give your whole heart. Do not hesitate. Do not assume you still have time. Do not wait for a better opportunity, for the final day is not far off. One day, when the door of grace closes, there will be no more chances. And when that time comes, I do not want you to feel regret. I do not want you to think, if only I had tried one more time. Go, my beloved. Go forth with courage. Speak to them with genuine love. Pray with all your heart, for in doing so you fulfill my will. You become my extended hand, bringing light to wandering souls. And who knows, perhaps even now a heart will be awakened, a soul will return. And when the final day comes, you will not stand alone. In my glory, you will see those you interceded for, those you reached out to, standing beside you in my eternal light. My beloved child, do not stop moving forward. Do not give up. Do this while you still care, for time passes quickly. Let my love burn brightly within you, and let this world know that I am the one who loves them, even when they have been far from me for so long. My beloved child, if someone comes to your heart, someone who once knew me but has drifted away, a soul that once stood in the light but now steps into darkness, a heart that once trembled at my love but has now grown cold, I urge you to reach out one last time. Call their name in prayer. Use your love to draw them back to me. Remind them of my kindness, my mercy, the door still open and waiting for their return. You do not know if this will be the last chance, but I do. You cannot foresee if they will still have time to reconsider, but I see it clearly. And I tell you now because time is running out. Remember, you are not called to change hearts, for only I can touch souls. But you are called to sow seeds, kindle hope, and open a door through which they may walk. Tell them I am still waiting. Let them know that no matter how far they have wandered, I will welcome them with open arms if they return. Remind them my love has no limits, no conditions, no dependence on what they have or have not done. I do not require perfection before they come back. I only long for them to open their hearts, so I may heal them and restore what has been broken. My beloved child, do not hesitate to share my love. Do not fear rejection. Do not worry that they won't listen. Do not let hesitation hold you back, for you cannot know. Perhaps one word from you will awaken a lost soul. Perhaps one act of love from you will stir a heart. Perhaps one prayer from you will pull someone back from destruction. Go forth with kindness. Speak not with rebuke or judgment, but with mercy, forgiveness, and the gentleness I have placed within you. Show them no one is too far to be saved. No one is too late to be renewed. Remind them my grace is abundant. My hand is never too short to save. My heart has never ceased longing to bring them home. You do not need lofty arguments to convince them. You only need to let my love flow through you. Let my light shine from within you. For when they see me in you, their hearts will stir. When they sense sincerity in you, they will begin to think. When they encounter a love that never fades, they will yearn for what they once abandoned. My beloved child, pray for them. Intercede for their souls as if they were your own. Weep for them as if they were your dearest loved ones. Ask me to touch them. Plead for their hearts to be softened. Beg me to open their eyes to see the truth before it is too late. Do not underestimate the power of prayer. Do not think your words to me are lost in the air. Every prayer you lift has value. Every tear you shed is gathered by me. Every cry reaches my throne. You cannot save them by your own strength, but you can do the one thing I have given you power to do. Love them, pray for them, and let me do the rest. You cannot open their hearts, but you can knock. You cannot change their will, but you can show them there is still a way home. You cannot decide for them, but you can stand in the gap, intercede for them, and ask me to grant them one final opportunity. Remember, time is passing, and the final day draws near. Remember that one day there will be no more chance to change your decision. Remember the door of grace is still open, but it cannot remain open forever. One day when the final call sounds, those who have turned away will no longer be able to return. And in that moment, the greatest sorrow will not only be theirs but yours. For you will know you had the chance to speak to them, but you did not. My beloved child, do not let that regret burden your heart. Do not wait until all is past to realize you could have done more. Do not wait until the door closes to wish you had loved more, prayed more, shared more. Do it now while you still can. Go to them. Reach out your hand. Let them see the light still waiting. Show them love is still calling. Tell them, I am still waiting, still hoping, still longing for their return. Do this with all your heart, all your love, all your faith. For when you do, you save not only a soul but fulfill the mission I placed upon you. You will not regret. You will not grieve. You will stand before me on the last day and hear me say, you have been faithful. You have loved as I have loved you. You have completed what I entrusted to you. My beloved child, let your heart be at peace. Do not let fear cloud the joy that awaits you. Do not let uncertainty unsettle you, for the final day is not an ending. It is the beginning of eternity. It is not night falling, but the radiant dawn unveiling a new journey. A journey without darkness, without tears, without the wounds you once carried in your heart. It will be the moment when all injustice is made right, all unfairness erased, and every suffering replaced with fullness and joy. What you do not understand now will be clear. The losses you wept over will no longer be sorrows, for you will see the complete masterpiece I have painted for your life. No more unanswered questions. No more sleepless nights with a heavy heart. No more wondering why the trials came. For in that moment, all will be revealed, and you will know everything had meaning. Everything I have done was out of love. Every tear you shed, I gathered. Every silent cry, I heard. I saw your pain, felt every wound in your heart, and listened to the prayers you thought were unheard. But my child, the day will come when there will be no more tears to shed, when I will wipe away every drop from your eyes. No more loss, no more separation, no more sorrow that once clung to you, only joy, only completeness, only love that never fades. That day, You will see me not through faith, not through whispered prayers in the night, not through fleeting moments when you sense my presence but cannot yet behold me. But you will meet me face to face. You will look into my eyes and see all the love I have had for you from eternity past. You will understand the width, length, depth, and height of this love. A love beyond words. A love that has always been there, even when you did not recognize it. You will no longer walk by faith alone, for in that moment, you will walk in the full revelation of my glory. You will no longer battle doubt, for everything will be clear. You will no longer long for closeness with me, for you will be in my arms forever. You will realize that from your very first breath until that instant, I have always loved you, always watched over you, always held you in the palm of my hand. On that day, you will step into eternity, no longer bound by time, no longer marked by age, no longer wearied by the frailty of the body. You will no longer worry about tomorrow, nor dwell on the past. You will live in a reality where all things are made whole, a place where fear does not exist, where pain is no more, where nothing can harm you again. You will understand this is your true home. The world was only a brief journey, a preparation for the glory you were always meant to enter. There, death will be no more. No more goodbyes, no more farewells, no more graves, no more sorrowful memories of those you have lost. Only life, a life that never fades, never ends, and can never be taken away. You will see those you love, those who walk before you in faith, and you will be reunited with them in indescribable joy. No one will be left behind. No distance will separate. No words of regret will remain. And above all, you will be with me forever. You will never again have to search for me, for you will dwell in my presence eternally. No more moments when I seem distant. No more times when you wonder if I am listening. For you will see me, always be with me, always, and experience my love from everlasting to everlasting. My beloved, let this hope sustain you. Let it drive away every fear of tomorrow. Do not let the world trouble you. Do not let the temporary overshadow the eternal. Do not let present pain steal future joy. For what you wait for cannot compare to what you will receive. What you endure now is nothing compared to the glory I have prepared for you. Live each day with expectation, with certainty that you walk toward the light, toward a life that will never fade. Let my love strengthen you. Let my words uphold you in trials. Let your heart be filled with joy, knowing the end is not loss, but fulfillment. The last day is not to be feared, but the most beautiful moment. The moment you step into my embrace, where you are loved, protected, and made whole forever. Until that day, my beloved, walk with unwavering faith. Hold fast to me. Anchor your soul in me, so no storm of life can shake you. Cling to my promises as a lamp for your path, so even in darkness, you will see the light guiding you. Trust my plan even when you cannot yet see the full picture, even when you do not understand why things have unfolded as they have, because you are not walking alone. You are not abandoned. In this chaotic world, I hold your hand, I lead you, and I will never let you go. Let your heart rest in my love. The world will always have troubles, challenges that try to pull you away from the peace I give you. But my child, do not let those things distract you from what truly matters. Do not allow temporary burdens to make you forget your eternal purpose. Do not let fears of the future make you forget I hold tomorrow. Find your peace in me, for I am your refuge, your strong fortress, the one who shelters you from every storm. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not let this world distract you. Do not be swept away by fleeting pleasures. Do not allow trivial worries to steal your focus from what matters most, your relationship with me, the destination you are moving toward, the eternal home where you belong forever. Let your gaze remain upon me so you will not lose your way on winding paths, so you will not be drawn into pursuits unworthy of your life's devotion. Let your heart be set on eternity. Do not let it be bound by the temporary, things that exist today but vanish tomorrow. Do not live merely to accumulate what you cannot carry into eternity. Let your heart fix on what does not fade, on what holds eternal value, on what will remain when everything else is gone. Live each day aware that you are not just living for the present, but preparing for something far greater, a life that never ends, a kingdom where every promise I have made will be fulfilled. And my beloved, always remember I am with you wherever you go, in every season of your life. Whether you walk through green pastures or navigate the valley of shadows, I am there. You can never go so far that my love cannot reach you. You can do nothing that will make me turn away from you. I have chosen you, I have called you by name, and I will never leave you. Though the world may change, though people may turn away, though circumstances may shift, I remain faithful, I remain steadfast, I remain who I am, the one who has loved you from eternity past and will never cease to love you. I am your Father. You are not a lost soul wandering the vast universe. You are not an insignificant speck drifting in the currents of life. You are my child, created by my hands with purpose, meaning, and a love nothing can replace. You do not need to prove your worth to me, for I have known you from the moment you were in your mother's womb, from your very first breath. I have loved you, and nothing can ever change that. I am your Savior. You do not need to fight sin alone, nor bear burdens you were never meant to carry. I have come to save you, to set you free, to bring you out of darkness and into my kingdom of light. You do not have to find your way back alone, for I am the way. You do not have to carry the weight of your past, for I have borne it on my shoulders. You do not have to suffer the punishment, for I have taken it upon myself. Walk in the freedom I have given you. Let your heart be filled with joy, for you know you have been redeemed. I am your friend, not just a friend who stands by in joy, but a faithful friend who remains beside you in your darkest moments. When you feel alone, remember I am there. When you feel misunderstood, remember I understand. When you feel abandoned by the world, remember I have never forsaken you. I am not only the Almighty, not only the King of the universe, I am also the one who longs to walk with you, to hear your heart, to share your deepest thoughts. Let me be the place where you pour out your soul, the place where you find comfort, the place where you can rest when weary. And above all, I love you more than you can imagine. Nothing in this world compares to my love for you. No depth can measure it, no width contain it, no boundary restrain it. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, indestructible. It is not based on what you do, but on who I am. I love you not because you are worthy, but because I am love, and nothing can change that. So my beloved, let your heart be at peace. Walk each day with unwavering faith that you are never alone. Live with gratitude, knowing you have a place to belong, a love that never fades, and a hope that never vanishes. My child, you are not here by accident. You are part of a family, a growing assembly of those who choose to walk in truth. Stay connected. Subscribe, join the circle, and return often. Every time you come back, you strengthen the legacy we are forging together. Lives awakened, chains broken, destinies reclaimed. Drop a comment with the word "I'm ready" if you commit to walking forward, and encourage another to do the same by sharing this message. Come back for the next word. Bring a friend. This is more than content. This is your story unfolding. I will meet you again. Amen.